Salutations and welcome. Right now, there is a subject, or maybe I should say multiple, that have been weighing heavily on my mind, and it has become a gigantic problem here on YouTube. What I am referring to are these channels that market themselves as weight loss journeys, but in reality are more like weight gain documentaries. I may have missed a few who could be placed into this category, but I would definitely say these are the main examples of this archetype. And this is no personal shade to the people listed above. I'm not sitting here directly insulting them or degrading them with the intention to draw in negative attention for myself. I personally feel we need more truth and voices calling these lies and deceits out in an objective manner, because they've stolen enough of people's time, money, and emotional energy. It just keeps getting worse for this genre of YouTubers. Each day they eat more, gain more, and carve away at their soul to earn a few more dollars in revenue because viewers remain shocked that they never change the behavior, even when it's life-threatening. This is the problem. If you are a person who bounces back and forth between these channels, clicking and watching and directly commenting on their content, you are feeding this never-ending appetite. Unfortunately, I was guilty of this in the past too, before I understood how it all worked together. I've had some people tell me, it's good motivation. They see these people and they serve as a reminder of what they never want to become. So maybe they start to work out or create a new diet, and that's great. I would never downplay the power of inspiration, but the evil of the situation comes in where they are actually supporting them by watching it, whether it's intentional or not. We are now into the second month of 2021, and it's easier now than ever for people to find offense in everything. Many artists, celebrities, politicians are being outed for misbehaving morally. Cancel culture is truly becoming mainstream, so I will ask you, why haven't we collectively canceled these people yet? Why is it fine that they can sit at an audience of over 100,000 people or more in several instances? It's not like they're actually contributing something from their own hearts that is positive. There's not a single thing about what they do that is moral in a direct way. They speak a lot about plans to redeem themselves often, but ultimately never do. And it's a bad example to viewers who share these same types of struggles, body image issues, any kind of eating disorders, because it shows people it's okay to make promises and break them on a continual basis. I cringe to think that this is why they get paid. I also despise the way they tend to lump any outspoken people or reaction channels together and just label them as haters. There's truth to the fact that there are a few trolls or bullies out there just seeking attention, but actually what mainly attracts people to these people's content, again, are those who share the same kind of struggles: food addiction, weight insecurities, or emotional instability. They're looking for validation and answers too. At the end of all things, we are human, and deep down are searching for the things that make us feel happy and healthy. We all experience pain and negative events in life, but it is the responsibility of the individual to build up out of it. That's the real essence of what a life journey is for, and it's not easy at all. I emphasize that's what a journey requires. It means serious hard work and change, soul searching, building new habits, When an audience hears someone make promises of a journey, this is what they expect. And who really wants to sit there and watch someone harm themselves? People are angry because that's what happens in these cases. So, of course, they're going to speak up about it because they want the individual suffering these problems to improve. People do care, and it's not all bad. A significant change or a journey does not and never will mean coming on camera with your 84 product tests, McDonald's and Subway mukbangs, or showing off your journal or decor hauls, then crying because you spent too much money and got triggered, so you binged. Endlessly consuming, over and over and over, it never stops. Because this is a mask for the pain. Because they are consumed on the inside. It's never going to stop for them until they admit how miserable it makes them on the inside and take full responsibility for all the times they have done it. Which is the one thing these people all have in common. They do refuse to take themselves seriously. They refuse to get professional help. And they profit from their own mental illness. Unfortunately, unwitting viewers help them make the money that continually feeds this vicious cycle. Until they understand all of the underlying information about what makes this process function, they just don't know. But it would behoove everyone involved in this type of YouTube community to give these people less or no attention. Stop watching. Stop liking or disliking. Stop commenting. Stop viewing old or new videos, because regardless of positive or negative, the further their numbers sink, the less money they make. The less money they make, the less they can feed this illness. They would be required to physically get up and job hunt and contribute something to the world to earn a living, like real people do, like most of their viewers do. They don't deserve to sit around all day and eat off the backs of others. That's how they got to be the size they are. Technically, these people do have every right and the freedom to live the lifestyle they want, but they don't have the right to consistently lie to themselves or gaslight their audience and scapegoat anybody else for their failures, which is what they do. If they want to spend the rest of their lives eating themselves to death, they should say so. But it is true for now. They are manipulating and playing with your emotions every time they post a video. They don't deserve you or your time. If you are someone who's struggling with emotional stability, trauma, healthy eating, maybe all of the above, look for other types of media. Look for real positive examples. Get some self-help books. Watch some documentaries about the food industry or televised series about weight loss. That sort of stuff is usually produced by professionals or college-level educators. Knowledge is the only true power. These other clowns who want to toy with your emotions so they can feed off of you are weak and truly despicable. If you have made it this far, I do thank you for listening. Please consider subscribing if you have not already. If you feel compelled to leave your input, please do so in the comment section. I hope this has provided you with a greater perspective of some sort, and I do encourage you to put your best effort forward in life, in changing. After all, we are in it together. Life always rewards an open mind, heart, and soul. Take care of and love yourself deeply. Survive and thrive. Much peace to you.